This agreement is a big win for Jacksonville, not just on retirement reform, but for our community's continued prosperity. This agreement shows that we are committed to protecting our quality of life. Based on the projections we have today, this agreement will save taxpayers nearly $1.5 billion over the next 30 years. It would help stabilize the city's annual police and fire pension fund contribution, which have grown from more than $10 million in 2003 to more than $150 million today. For all of the recent talk about the city finances, this agreement is the single most important step we could have taken to provide our city with physical stability in the future years. We should all be very proud of what it means for Jacksonville. Today's success was a team effort. There were many key players behind this achievement. I want to thank the Police and Fire Pension Board of Trustees for its passage of this agreement. The five of you have long been committed to comprehensive pension reform, and today was the final affirmation of that commitment. Chairman Walt Purcell, thank you for your extraordinary leadership of this board. You have been a driving force behind achieving this reform. We have many reasons to thank Executive Director John King. Thank you, John, for your more than 50 years of public service to the people of Jacksonville. And thank you, John, for your partnership in achieving retirement reform and meeting after meeting in the Linwood Roberts Room at City Hall, the City Council Conference Room, or the City Council Chambers. You have ably represented the Police and Fire Pension Fund. Today's vote was possible after the City Council passed this agreement with the 14-4 vote, and I'm grateful for their hard work, and I want to thank the council members who made it happen. Tax Collector Michael Corrigan started this process as a city councilman when he chaired the special committee on the city's pension sustainability in 2009 and 2010. While other council presidents have tried, Council President Clay Yarber was the first to achieve pension reform under his watch. Congratulations to you, Mr. President, on achieving your top priority. Councilman Bill Gulliford, who led the charge in council chambers the last 2 months. Bill has been a very effective advocate, and I greatly appreciate his effort to push this across the finish line. I want to thank him for his unwavering commitment and support to our city. He's done an outstanding job, and you'll hear from him soon. Let's give him a round of applause. Councilman Stephen Jost, who kept the faith for so long. We would not be here today but for Stephen's determination to achieve pension reform. That determination is reflected in his hard work on the agreement and also in his wise appointments of Walt Purcell and Dr. Adam Herbert to the Police and Fire Pension Fund Board while he was council president. I also want to acknowledge the hard work of many community leaders who served on the Retirement Task Force Board chaired by Bill Shy. For nearly a year, the 17 members of the task force gave selflessly of their time, effort, and thought to help the City of Jacksonville achieve a resolution of its biggest financial challenge. Thank you very much for your commitment to Jacksonville's future. The task force members were also aided by experts from the Pew Charitable Trust. Thank you very much to Jonathan Trichter and David Drain. Thank you all. Thank you so much for being there for us. I think all of us can agree that the task force laid the groundwork for this achievement. I'd like to thank former State Senator Rob Smith, who worked hard and made this happen, moderate the public sessions between the city and Police and Fire Pension Fund last year. I'd also like to thank the Jacksonville Civic Council Pension Task Force chaired by Steve Halverson. And I'd like to thank my hard-working team at City Hall, all the staff and everybody who worked so hard, led by our Chief of Staff, Chris Hand. This agreement we're signing today represents true shared sacrifice, and it shows that we can accomplish anything when we work together and have the best interests of our community. We all solved this challenge, and we did it together. This agreement has many accomplishments. It protects Jacksonville's hardworking taxpayers. Future mayors and council will be able to invest in better resources and services that protects our quality of life. It supports our dedicated first responders, providing needed stability and certainty. It lays out a plan that make the fund more sustainable and financially secured by reducing the unfunded liability. It makes key changes to increase transparency, making the fund even more accountable to the public. The opportunities to make reforms that help generations in our city don't come along often. We had a responsibility to deliver, and we did. There's still some challenges ahead, but we've made monumental progress to reach today's goal. Again, I would like everyone to thank everyone who worked hard on this. I want to thank all the staff, all the stakeholders. I'm grateful and humbled by your support and dedication to the future of our city.